Have you ever noticed how one negative thought can completely change your entire day? You wake up feeling fine. Nothing bad has happened. But then one small thought appears. What if today goes wrong? Within seconds, your brain starts building a story. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? Before you know it, a single thought has turned into 100, and suddenly your mood changes, even though nothing in your life actually changed. This is the hidden power of negative thinking. Your brain isn't reacting to reality, it's reacting to the story it created. And the scary part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. They think they're being realistic. They think they're preparing for the worst. They think they're protecting themselves. But often, they're simply training their brain to expect problems everywhere. Negative thinking doesn't just affect your mood, it steals your confidence. It drains your energy. It makes simple tasks feel impossible. And over time, it changes the way you see yourself and the world. But here's the good news. Your brain is not stuck this way. Just as it learned negative thinking, it can learn positive thinking. Not fake positivity, not pretending life is perfect, but practical mental habits that interrupt negativity before it takes over. In this video, you'll discover 5 powerful brain hacks that can stop negative thinking in as little as 60 seconds. These techniques are backed by how your brain naturally works. They're simple, they're practical, and you can use them anywhere. At work, at school, before bed, or any time your mind starts filling with negativity. And make sure you stay until the end, because the 5th brain hack is the one that quietly rewires your brain over time. Miss it, and negative thinking may continue controlling your life without you even noticing. By the end of this video, you'll have simple tools to calm your mind, shift your focus, and train your brain to think differently. So let's begin. Brain hack number 1. Catch the first negative thought. Most people don't lose their mood because of one thought. They lose it because they never notice the first one. Negative thinking usually begins very quietly. I'm probably going to mess this up. I'm not good enough. Nobody really cares. The brain hears these thoughts and treats them like instructions. Once the first negative thought goes unchecked, it starts attracting more. 1 becomes 5. 5 becomes 20, and suddenly your entire mindset changes. Imagine planting one tiny weed in a garden. Leave it alone, and soon it spreads everywhere. Negative thoughts work the same way. So the moment you notice one, pause. Don't argue with it. Don't panic. Simply say to yourself, that's a negative thought. Just naming it creates distance. Instead of becoming the thought, you become the person observing it. That tiny pause gives your brain a chance to choose a different direction. Awareness is always the first step to change. Brain hack number 2. Break the pattern with your body. Your brain and your body are constantly talking to each other. When you're anxious, your muscles tighten. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your shoulders rise. And your brain reads those signals as something must be wrong. But communication works both ways. If you change your body, you change the message your brain receives. The next time negative thinking begins, try this. Stand up, roll your shoulders back. Take one slow, deep breath through your nose. Hold it for a moment, then slowly breathe out. Smile, even if you don't feel like it. This isn't pretending, it's biology. Your brain notices relaxed breathing. It notices relaxed muscles. It notices the smile, and it begins reducing its alarm signals. Sometimes the fastest way to calm your thoughts is to calm your body first. Brain hack number 3. Find one good thing. Negative thoughts act like a flashlight. They shine only on problems. When your brain believes something is wrong, it starts searching for more evidence. You notice mistakes, you notice failures, you notice everything that's missing, but you can redirect that search. Ask yourself one simple question. What's one good thing right now? Not 5, not 10, just 1. Maybe you had a good meal. Maybe someone smiled at you. Maybe the weather feels nice. Maybe you're healthy enough to watch this video. It doesn't have to be big. The goal isn't to ignore problems. The goal is to remind your brain that problems aren't the only thing that exists. Whatever you focus on, your brain becomes better at finding. Brain hack number 4, replace the thought. One mistake people make is trying to force negative thoughts away. They say, don't think about it, but your brain doesn't work that way. Try not thinking about a pink elephant. What happened? You thought about it. Instead of fighting the thought, replace it. When your mind says, I'm going to fail, replace it with, I'll do my best. When it says, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I'm still learning. When it says, everything is going wrong, replace it with, I've handled difficult days before. The replacement doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be more helpful than the original thought. Over time, your brain begins choosing these healthier thoughts automatically. Brain hack number 5, celebrate tiny victories. This is the habit most people ignore. They believe happiness comes after something big, a promotion, a new car, a dream vacation, a perfect life. But your brain doesn't grow through huge moments. It grows through repetition. Every time you notice a small success, your brain releases tiny reward signals. Made your bed? Celebrate it. Finished your work? Celebrate it. Went for a short walk? Celebrate it. Drank enough water? Celebrate it. These moments may seem small, but your brain is paying attention. Each tiny victory teaches your mind something important. I can make progress. And the more often your brain experiences progress, the less space negativity has to grow. Small wins create powerful habits, and powerful habits create lasting change. Final message. Negative thinking isn't who you are. It's simply a pattern your brain has practiced, and every pattern can be changed. Remember, catch the first negative thought. Calm your body, find one good thing, replace unhelpful thoughts, and celebrate small wins. None of these habits will make life perfect. Challenges will still come. Difficult days will still happen. But these simple brain hacks will teach your mind something new, to spend less time expecting the worst and more time noticing what's possible. Your brain becomes whatever it practices most. If you practice negativity, it becomes easier to think negatively. If you practice hope, it becomes easier to find hope. The next time a negative thought appears, don't let it take control. Pause. Take one slow breath. Look for one good thing. Choose one better thought and remind yourself, you are not your negative thoughts. You are the person who chooses which thoughts deserve your attention. The more you practice these simple habits, the stronger your mind becomes. And one day, you'll realize something amazing. Negative thoughts may still appear, but they no longer control your life.